What's up, everybody? This is A Force of Nature Spiritual Awakening, back with a brand new series. So, this series is going to be Saturn in the houses. We're going to kick this one off with Saturn in the second house in our natal birth chart. So, first, let's address Saturn and what Saturn is all about. Saturn is the planet of limitation, discipline, structure, order. It has to do with past life karma, this life karma. Saturn is here to give you hard life lessons, okay? It's going to delay things to you in life until about the age of 35, about 32, 35. Okay, and then this area of your life is going to open up. You're going to be able to move a little bit easier in these areas in your life. So now with Saturn, whatever area that it's going to be placed in your life, whether it's a sign or in a house, this is definitely going to be the area in your life that you're going to be able to master. Okay, this area in your life. So now, the second house. The second house has to do with the sign Taurus, and Taurus ruling planet is Venus. So Venus is all about luxury, money, your financial situation, your wealth, what you value in this world, what you desire to want to have as your possessions. Okay, people also can be possessions. It does have to do with your family. Okay, this house is pretty much a survival house, making sure that you can make ends meet, making sure that you're able to maintain and balance your um, finances. Okay, and making sure that you can survive. So now, let's jump right into this. Saturn in the second house. So now, Saturn in the second house, these men and women, early on in life, these people really felt like they wasn't fully secure in some type of way. They didn't really feel as safe as they probably should have. Okay, it was a message that was very well sent to these people that they have to prepare themselves for the rug to be swept up under them. They, may have very well had parents that also dealt with financial situations, probably didn't have a lot of money to work with, but still did their best to try to make ends meet. Okay, now the child could have known this, and they may not have known this, okay, because you're a kid. But it was something that they did pick up on that shaped and groomed them into this way of thinking. So now, in this life, these men and women go out to the world, work on jobs, okay, obtain money, okay. They will probably have an extremely difficult time with saving money. So, you know how you can have about $2,500. They could probably have $2,500 and they're starting to save, and then all of a sudden something happens and it just takes it away, or they overspend their money on certain things that they may not need it. Okay, on possessions, on clothes, shoes, just a whole bunch of things. And then after they did it, later on, they're looking like their bank account is being very much depleted. These are these men and women. So, like I said earlier in the video, that Saturn's going to delay this area in life. These people can definitely feel like that they are working on a job, busting their ass. If they have their own business, they can feel like their business is not as successful as it should be. Okay, I had it open for 2 years and business is still slow. This is definitely going to be the type of scenarios that's going to be going on with these men and women, especially before they reach the age of about 32, 35. Once they reach that age and their Saturn has returned, this area of life is going to open up for them. It's where they wasn't able to fully save the money. They'll be able to accumulate the money, save the money, and be able to maintain and handle their business and their lives like they so much do desire. Um, but yes, these people are going to struggle early on, okay? They may even be the type of people that just look at people out in the world, okay? And because they know that they work so hard, they feel like they're giving it all they can, you know? They can look at people that, oh man, she's not even working that hard and she got this and that. Or if it's a guy, could be looking at a guy, or just people in general. You just looking at people and you see that they are having a nice home, having a nice car. Seems to you that these people are living a life that you would love to enjoy. You would love to be able to do these same exact things, but for some reason, it is obstacles and mountains in your way. It is trials and tribulations that is absolutely not allowing you to be able to obtain these things like you want to. Now, don't get me wrong. Anybody with displacement, of course, you can have a house and of course you can have a nice car. But now the issue would be that, okay, with these people, it's not really hard for them to obtain these things. Okay, it's not hard for them to get a car. It's not hard for them to have a business. It's not hard for them to get shit. Their biggest issue is that it's hard for them to be able to maintain it financially. Okay, so you get a car from the lot, you decide you want to finance the car. Okay, you finance it and you're doing okay for a couple of months, and then all of a sudden things are starting to fall off. Things are going out of whack. You can't really make this payment the way that you once could the months prior before, you know. And then now your car is being taken away, or now you're just struggling, living check to check because your money's just going out, and you don't have that area where you could save for a rainy day, for if something else went on in a different area. Okay, it's really about managing your money correctly, being able to do the books and calculate everything to a T. Now, these people will have the mind, okay, of wanting to save, wanting to make sure that they're okay and good, wanting to provide for themselves and their family. This is the mind of these people. Going out there, getting it, grinding, hustling, however you need to do it. These are these people's minds, okay? They go straight into survival mode, okay? And they can actually get involved and do a lot of things, just to get the money so that they can be comfortable in life. This is a tricky placement, a very tricky placement. These people also can find themselves just being hoarders, having a lot of things that they don't need, things that they just wanted, okay? Pile them up, don't want to let go of their possessions, okay? Also for them, people can be their possessions. They can be in a relationship, okay, and feel like that their partner is their possession. They do own their partner, okay? And this is a placement for that. They feel like this is me, okay? Not so much I own you, but it is that feeling of you belong to me, okay? My possessions belong to me. These are the type of people that if you go to their house and you might move something or anything like that, they're very attentive to that. They don't want things to break. They don't want things to fall. They want to still keep things intact. Okay, they want like full control in that area in their life. But for the most part, these men and women, they want to really just enjoy life. They want to be able to maintain the things that they accumulate in their life. They want to be able to really know how to master what it is and how can I just figure out a way to be able to make everything that I do receive in my life whether it's an apartment, a house, a car, um, any other kind of things you could think of, right? My phone bill. It could be something just as small as that. Cable, or if you're dealing and you have children, okay, you want to make sure in your life that each area is going to be able to be okay. Okay, so a lot of times displacement, these men and women can be the type of people that really do want to save for a rainy day just in case something can happen, so they can have a backup to back up the backup in order for their financial situation to allow them to be able to be more free in that area and not feel tight and so damn disciplined. These are also the type of people that can probably stash money certain places where people can't find them, but they can. These people, they can find where the fuck they put that shit at. Okay, but they can hold on to things with the fear of losing it. So displacement is pretty much really stemming from having a fear of not having a fear of poverty, having a fear of not being able to eat, not being able to have somewhere to stay, somewhere to live, not being able to have transportation, not being able to provide for my kids, not being so it goes on. They have a lot of fears of these things, and because of that, some people might look at them as being stingy. Okay, and these people are definitely not stingy people. Okay, these are the type of people that if they have it, and when I mean have it, if they have it to give. Now, these are the type of people that can probably have what you just asked for, but this is going in a different direction. Okay, I got to pay my rent. Okay, I got $800, but I got to pay my rent. Okay, and I got to do this for the kids, and I got to do that and do this. So I can't give you that, but they're not going to let you know I have it. They're going to let you know that I don't have it to give you. Okay, so these are these type of people. And now people around them, friends or whoever, will probably look and be like, he has it. She has it. Why she ain't give it to me? But see, this is the thing. These are the type of people that are going to do it if they are fully capable to do it. Because with them, and you have to remember that Saturn is in their second house. So, say for example, somebody said, hey, I want to borrow this. And they did give it to them. Okay? That person said they was going to give it back on a certain date, and they didn't. Okay, so now what happens to the person with the Saturn in the second house? These people are going to uh, feel away. They're going to feel like, damn, I can't do what I'm trying to do in my own damn house. I can't even pay my car note now. I can't even. So it's a lot of things to why they don't move the way that some other people may move, because maybe your Saturn's in a different house and this ain't the area that's being difficult for you. Okay, so now what else can I say about the Saturn in the second house, men and women? Okay, give me 1 second. These are also the type of people that um, can absolutely make it in this world from nothing, um, especially later on in life. People that know them, people just meeting them, okay, will look and be like, what are they into? What are um, they doing? Because it seemed that they didn't really have a lot of money to work with. Okay, they didn't just have a car, they didn't just have an apartment, they just got kicked out of the spot that they were in. Okay, and now it's almost like these people are back on their feet. They're starting from nothing and building it up and building it up. And it's levels to this shit. So these people are elevating now. And then people are looking and they are really amazed. And they don't understand, how the fuck did she do this? How the fuck did he do that? People don't get it, and they don't understand that these people have encountered time after time hardcore, raw ass struggles in their life. Okay, these are the type of people that might even had to break into houses to be able to live. Okay, you know how you got an abandoned house, ain't nobody in there, ain't nobody been in there, and these are the type of people that don't have nowhere to go, and they went in there and just did what they had to do. You know, the water doesn't work in here, but it's okay because I'll find somewhere else to wash and I'll do what I have to do. These people know how to get it out the mud. These people know how to grind. They know how to hustle. They know how to get up and go to their jobs and come back home and stand outside because they can't go in the house. They don't have a house. You know, these are these type of people that go through these things. So people could look and see their struggle, see their storm, okay? And a lot of times these people could use a little boost of help, somebody to just step in and help them. But you know what? With these people, a lot of times these things are not fully available to them for people to be able to help them. Now, this can be possible. Somebody can lend you something, will help you out from time to time. But as far as if they didn't have anywhere to go, somebody cannot come and let them stay at their house. If these people didn't have a car, okay, and they needed transportation, okay, maybe somebody give you a ride a couple of times one day, but it's not going to be a lot of times. So these people have to really get geared in their mind to really be self-made, self-sufficient, being able to rely and count on themselves, not other people out in the world. You want to believe that somebody might do it, then they tell you they can't do it. Now you can't get to work. Now you can't get no money. Now you're losing your job. You know, this is the type of shit with this damn placement. Okay. Also, with this placement, it can very well be seen, and it's similar to what I just said, rags to riches. Okay, these people can come from rags to riches, back down to rags, back up to riches once again. Okay, but once they reach that age of 35, they will start being able to manage their money, being able to feel more free in that area to maybe spend a little on things that are going to be long lasting and solid. So you might see these people, if you go to their home, with things that are very solid or have weight to it, more sturdy, more I don't want to say antique, but it might be antique too. Might have antique things in their homes, okay? They love beauty, they love art. So you can see a lot of different pictures at these people's houses or sculptures, even, you know, just around their home. Okay, very decorative type of people. So they really have an eye for class and just being able to just really know how to place things in certain areas in their homes. I mean, they can probably be home decorators, really, because they really have a sense to see where things can really uh, look and bring out in a certain area. Okay, they're very good at that. Very good. Mm. Also, with displacement, women and men. Um, a lot of times, these people feel like they are giving it all they got as far as working, as far as trying to obtain a goal. And they feel like they're not getting what they should be getting out of the deal, from the job, their careers, their business, or even partnerships. It can also be that too. But with them, even though they feel like they're giving it all they got, okay, Saturn is going to look at it like you could still be giving it a little bit more. Okay, you can still go harder than what you're even going. Like, you know, so that's why I say this placement is very tricky, because these people look at things from the idea and perspective of I'm really doing all I can, but what they don't understand is they could be doing a little bit more. And this is why they have this life lesson to overcome that fear of feeling like they are so caught up with the material world, because that's exactly what it is. Displacement, men and women, are really more focused on obtaining things and material things. Okay, they, if they have a house, they're gonna definitely go out and go get pots and pans. They're gonna go out and get furniture, you know, and everything takes time. So instead of just trying to get everything at once, you can do it slowly and still have the extras in other areas. Okay, um, these people can actually be very much obsessed with money, okay, and just the flow of money coming into them, okay, and then they can also be the type of people that like to spend a lot of money, okay, like I said earlier, on things that they might need, but it might be things that they really didn't really need. It's just you're doing it and you're doing it, and then you did it again and you did it again, and then you look up and you're like, damn, I don't have enough to do what I thought, or I forgot about that bill, or I forgot about this. So actually, with this placement, these people should probably keep some kind of log, some kind of book next to them to be able to just jot down um, things, okay? Get more in tune to learning how to budget your money right. But like I said before, these people do have that mind that is about doing that, okay? But things pop up in your life, okay? Things are always going to just happen. And even after your Saturn returns, things are also going to happen and pop up out of the unexpected. You didn't know, okay? You forgot. You didn't know that you had to renew your license. You didn't know that that was about to come up. You looked on the thing and you said, oh shit, I need to go renew. So this is what I'm saying. A lot of things are just going to pop up for these people. But once they turn 35, the great news about it is that they're going to be able to manage better, because they're going to have things specifically for this area. So, for example, it could very well be they can put to the side vacation, they can put to the side car, uh, groceries, rent, phone bill, and so on and so on. So now they can really see what they're working with over here. You see what I'm saying? Opposed to just probably spending money on way too much food. Okay, way too much food. Okay, you already had your budget. It was supposed to be only $100, and then you went over and you did 178. See what I'm saying? ODing in certain areas, just ODing. Okay. What else can I say about this placement? This is definitely going to be the area of their life that they're going to be able to master. Okay, so where things were not working out before, and you was having a difficult time, a difficult uh, time in your life. Okay, this is going to be the area that you're going to be able to maneuver very well. You're going to be great savers, okay, great providers. You're going to be able to maintain things that you own, okay. You're going to be able to own that house that you probably couldn't own before, okay. It could have been that your credit was just messed up, okay. You really wanted this house, but they said to you, well, you need to do some work on your credit. See us in a couple of years, or whatever the case may be. Okay, but then later on, now everything's okay. Now you're able to do that. And on top of being able to do that, now you do have the learning experience. Okay, so now you're very seasoned in knowing how to really keep this house, maintain this house, just be able to groom it and make sure that it's well done and kept up. Where if you would have got it before, you probably would have been having a house and things were just breaking down. You didn't know who to call. You know what I'm saying? You was just behind in the rent. I'm sorry, behind in the mortgage. And so, like, a lot of things just play out. And even with this placement and any other placement, you definitely need to just look in your birth chart to see what aspects is hitting. Okay, so now with this placement, if Saturn is having hard aspects to it, okay, this is going to also alter what I am saying quite a bit. Okay, so you do need to just check things out. But this is general, just for the Saturn in the second house placement. Okay, so yes, early on in life, these men and women did have a very structured home. Okay, they came from some type of structured home, in a sense, even if financial situations were not really there, okay? And even if it was still something going on, okay? So your parents could have been just getting hit to learning how to handle their finances and really coming into their own, okay? You could be a child that had parents that were going through a divorce. Okay, you could have had a parent that wasn't in the household. You could have had a parent that did pass away early on in life. Okay, so even with these circumstances, okay, the person with this placement, if that was the case that somebody died or even a divorce, because that's also a loss. These people, whoever was the caretaker, still like the everyday caretaker, now their financial situation has changed. Okay, so like I said, the kid of this placement is going to pick up on something is not how it was, or something is not right, or we used to have this, now it's this. You know, um, the kid may probably want to get a pair of sneakers or something like that, and the parent is like, oh, okay, sure, we'll get it in Christmas, and you're like, oh my God, it's October. Like, Christmas is a little bit in the way. I kind of want the sneakers now, so it wasn't, no, right there, okay? These are not the type of people that just had a silver spoon in their mouth, okay? No, they came from a home that was structured, so they did have rules, to guidelines to go. But these people still had to face some sort of feeling like being malnourished, feeling like not fully being able to be safe and secure. Okay, uh, I don't know. Like I said, everything could be planned a certain different way. It just depends on your birth chart. So you really need to know your date, your time and year, so you can really figure this thing out. But I know that I do have this placement, okay? Saturn in the second house, all right? And it would be very similar to if somebody had Saturn in the sign of Taurus, okay? So, because it's the same type of energy. Second house is ruled by Taurus, okay? So, but these people do want to be stable. They want to be able to just enjoy life. They want to, they really want their financial situations to really soothe out for them. Okay, and like I said, once their Saturn returns, the door is going to be open. People are going to be amazed and shocked. They're not even going to even know, okay? Because a lot of times with this placement, they can have people that become very envious of them, okay? And it's almost like the person with this placement is not going to understand where this new energy is coming from, especially if you know them. They're not going to understand why you're acting the way you're acting. And a lot of times people could look at these people as they're being funny. And no, these people are not being funny. What they are is being serious, because their focus is making sure they can maintain the things that they have accumulated. They want to be able to know within inside themselves that I'm able to do this with or without a partner. Okay, this is something really big and strong for these people, because, like I said, it comes and it brings along the fear of feeling like you will be homeless, a fear of feeling like you will not be able to provide for yourselves. And this is the biggest, greatest fear that these people have, is feeling like they will be out on the street. But the key to this is to stop being so focused on having that fear, okay, and just take charge in any opportunity that comes your way, okay, that is going to be beneficial for you, okay. If it's a job opportunity, okay, and they say, hey, I need you to be here for 7 days straight, okay, but you could only do 5. Stick to the 5. Don't say 5 and then now do 3, because you see what I'm saying. A lot of times these people, like I said, they're very calculative, so they can go on a job and calculate everything they would have got, and If they miss a day, it's now short. If they get off early, they didn't know everybody was leaving early, but now they pay is short. You know, these are the type of things that happen in these people's lives. Things just unexpectedly just pop up and arise, and these people just have to deal with whatever hand is being dealt at the moment. But these people definitely are hustlers. They are grinders. They know how to get it out the mud. These people are not afraid to get out there and shovel snow. They're not afraid to go out there and just fully be able to stand on their own if they have to go without hot water. These people know how to make shit out of nothing, okay? They know how to start from the bottom and work their way to the top. So this is all I'm going to say about this placement for now. In future videos to come, I will be going more into depth into this placement, okay? So be sure to check out my online store. It is Grammy Gear at www.grammygear.com. If you need a caterer, be sure to hit me up. I am the Chef Goddess also at Supreme Royale Catering at gmail.com. If you need my husband to do any work to your swimming pool, business, or home, be sure to hit him up at ironnesbit90 at gmail.com. Also, I do analyze birth charts. If you need my services, you can hit me up. It is $70. If you need me to do a compatibility chart between you, your partner, or somebody that you just have in mind that you're feeling, you can hit me up. That is $90. So, I am going to be doing a 5-week course for anybody that wants to learn astrology, wants to analyze birth charts as well as how I do. And those services will be available to you, so you can hit me up for more information and details on that. So this has been a Force of Nature, Spiritual Awakening. Love is love. Peace and blessings to you all. And I'm going to see y'all on the next one.